This is just an observation, but like I've spent thousands of dollars on my kids, and they like basically like don't, you know, even really, they're not real excited about it, or they're not just like, wow, this is really cool or anything. They're like, all right, whatever. And there's this guy this bum, probably a drug addict, that is trying to make these little flowers and make these different crosses out of different reeds and different things, and just really soft-hearted and stuff, and like asking me, if I can give him some money for food and everything. And it's not for food. There's bum feeds all over this town, so he's probably gonna go buy drugs with it. But he's putting out effort, and just watch the appreciation that I get for $20. And I buy a $7,000 vehicle for my daughter, and I just get hate from everyone on that side of my, And it's just interesting, It's like you can't let that make you upset or anything, but it's just a really neat social thing that I noticed, you know what I mean, an observation. So let's go give him some few bucks, and let's make his day a little bit, and then maybe he'll tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that he was making and all that stuff. All right, I'm here. Is it recording? Yep, it's recording. Okay, let's go see what he made us. What's up, man? What's up? I know, right? I told you I was coming back. It's kind of low on juice, so I was kind of being nice to it a little bit. But yeah, he goes 36. It's not as fast as this guy's. Did you see this guy's dirt bike? Yeah, his goes like 80. That's quite a bike, dude.
That must be a lot of battery.
Yeah, that entire thing is battery. Yep. Yeah, that's quite a setup.
I think they're expensive.
Yeah.
I see them on YouTube.
Really?
So look what I made.
Yeah, what do you got?
I didn't know if
beautiful,
you wanted
dude.
it painted or whatever. I mean, but
No.
once it cures, it'll stay.
So that'll dry right like that,
I got
huh?
a clear coat if you want me to throw a clear coat on it.
Sure, yeah, clear coat it to preserve it.
This one right here, you know what I'm saying?
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
How much for both of them?
Whatever you can bless me with.
Okay. I was thinking 20 for both of them. Good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a clear coat on this one. You want to just leave it like regular, like?
I think leave it just how it is, but maybe put a little clear coat to kind of preserve it, and I'll hang it up.
That'll preserve it right there.
All right.
It'll be shiny a little bit, but.
Right. I'll just let it tack up for a minute and.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this for?
For about 35 years.
35 years, really?
Yeah.
What, you just travel around and...
I've been around the Cocoa area for a minute. I got out of prison like 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't waiting long no more, man. I need to shit up.
Oh, it ain't worth it, is it?
Hell no, man.
No, it's painful sitting in jail.
I hate it, man. I lost my girlfriend and everything.
Right?
She left me. Broke my heart.
Right?
She said she was gonna ride with me. She didn't ride.
Yeah, women. That's typical. That looks good enough to me, man. I don't want you to waste all your paint on me.
That's all right.
Have you been alright? I'm sorry.
Cool. We'll let it dry a minute. I'm just gonna have I'll just have a square real quick. This guy's pretty good on the guitar. Really? Oh, sorry, dude. I'm gonna give you 20.
Thank you.
No problem, man. I mean, like I said, you're not out begging for money. You're trying to show people your skills. I admire that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something. You know, so ask. What is that? That thing drain the battery whenever you. What? How many bars is it on?
It's got like 5 bars, but there's only 2 left because I took it all the way to Cocoa Beach today and all the way down to the Cape and did a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I kind of had the battery worn down a little bit already, but I like it, man. It gets me around. got 2 motors, one in the front, one in the back.
Oh, damn. So it's 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, 2-wheel drive.
That bitch climbs that hill pretty good, don't it?
It goes right up over the causeway, no problem. Yeah, and
How
I
fast?
was surprised. I just went on the beach for the first time with it today over in the Cape Canaveral, and it acts like it's on the road because the tires are so big. It just floats. You get on that, you get on that hard sand, and you just rip. So no, I like it. It's nice.
You just got it?
I probably got it 2-3 months ago. I don't ride it a ton, but it's the best e-bike I've ever had. Fastest one, the biggest battery.
How big is the battery?
I don't remember. I mean, this is all battery, but I don't remember the amp hour or whatever they called it. I can't remember. I think it's 48 volt. Probably maybe a 20 amp hour, 18 amp hour battery maybe. But look, it's got full suspension. See how it's got a shock right here?
Yeah.
You know, wishbones, and then it's got front suspension too. For some reason, you can turn the suspension on or off. I always just leave the suspension on because I broke the front of the bike already jumping off a curb with it. So.
Jumping off a curb?
Yeah, I just came off of a curb and it snapped the other side over here and had to have it welded up.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty wimpy. You know, so I'm not hard on it. I don't jump curbs with it anymore. I just drive it, you know.
Yeah, you would think that would hold up to that fairly easy.
I thought the same exact thing. I thought I was over there, just right over by Publix, and just kind of went over a curb real quick, and next thing you know, my front tire's like bound up, you know. So yeah, won't do that anymore.
So how'd you get what you do? Stop right there?
I stopped right there, and I was able to walk it back home, but yeah, the other side you can tell it's all welded up. So anyway,
Who'd you get welded?
I brought it down to I think it's BDS down there. They did the famous surfing. What do they call that? You know, the big surfer in Cocoa Beach. That's
Kelly
like
Slater?
Yeah, Kelly Slater. The whole thing. They welded all that. They made all that.
What? Like
The sculpture, the metal sculpture, they welded that and made that and cut that and everything. It's an amazing fabrication shop over there.
Oh, wow.
So I brought it to them, and they fixed my scooter. They fixed this.
How much did they charge you for that?
Yeah, they charged me. I think they charged me $80 or $90 for this one, and then they charged me a couple hundred for the scooter because that needed more work. But I didn't think that was too bad. I mean, the TIG welders they need cost like $6,000 just for a welder. You know, it's not like
They had to TIG weld that, didn't
they had to TIG weld it. They can't just go down to Harbor Freight and buy yourself a $300 welder. You know what I mean? These guys know what they're doing. It's 220 power and expensive Miller welders.
they? Yeah, TIG machine.
Yep, and they do it all day long, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
They didn't mess your motor up because if they didn't know what they're doing, they might not. You know, you gotta like ground right to your work that you're doing. You can't,
right, especially with an electric motor there and stuff. So yeah, they probably unplugged everything. I'm guessing. I mean, they know their stuff over there. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it.
Bearings and shit. It arc one time through that bearing.
Right.
That shit'll be shot.
Yep, that's true. So, but yeah. Well, cool, man. I'm gonna throw that in my
What's
pack.
that little box right there on the back?
So this here would be like the speed controller, like the little, basically a little computer that tells it, you know, what to do when you hit the gas and all that stuff. It like variably gives it more electricity to each motor and all that stuff. So the brains are in that little box, and then that's basically all it is. You get your brain box. Well, I looked at it before. Look, there's a brain box here, must be for the rear one, and then a brain box here down below for the front one, and then your battery. It's basically all it is. Is that a Trump hat?
Yeah.
I like.
Hey, boss man, I'm making some nice stuff.
So anyways,
Yeah, that's nice, man. How much did that cost?
it was about $1,600, you know, but I've had cheaper ones for $400 or $500, and the batteries don't last that long. I can't get around very far. I run out of juice, you know, so I'm like, you know what, I want something that I can really go as far as I feel like it without having to worry about battery.
That shop?
No, I got this off of Amazon. Yeah, they dropped it off with a truck. It was in a crate.
You had to put it together?
Yeah, some of it. It was pretty well put together. The front wheel wasn't on it. I think the handlebars were all hooked up, but they were just not bolted on. The rack was not on it. It came with all that though. So anyway, but
Come with that back carry case?
I ended up having to buy this separate. That's the only thing I had to buy separate. It just came with just a flat rack. So anyway.
So when you give it gas, it'll go, won't it?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, it's got some power. The front tire will do a little burnout. Actually, it's pretty low on juice, but I bet it'll still do it. I mean, I guess it's pretty low on juice, so it really can't rip too good. But usually, yeah, when you know, kind of cool. It's got two-wheel drive. So I didn't know this at first. If you hit this button, now it's only one-wheel drive, and then it's only rear-wheel drive. So you hit that.
Whatever you save on.
Yeah. So if you want, you can just have it that way, and it's just one motor. But I always have it with two, And my idea is if it didn't go far enough, I was going to buy another one of these batteries and just put it in the back. That way, if I ever run out of juice, I just switch out a battery and keep going. But it's enough.
I wonder if you hook up both batteries to it.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It'd probably be a little faster.
It probably would be a little faster. Yep.
I'm sure you might be able to go online and figure out. You might be able to upgrade from your phone, like different, like a sport mode.
I think there's something, because when you first turn it on, it says it has speeds all the way up to level 9, but it only lets me click up to level 5. So I have a feeling that there's some kind of hack that I can go online and put in a little code or reset or something, get a little bit more out of it. But tell you the truth, I don't really ride it that much. I end up riding my 10,000 watt scooter more just because it's faster. My scooter goes 60.
Damn.
Yeah.
Electric?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's nuts.
Does it got like dirt tires on it and shit?
It's got 13-inch road tires. The thing's nuts, dude. I raced a tourist that was driving one of those, what was it? One of those slingshots. One of those three-wheeled kind of motorcycle car kind of things. And he didn't dare go real fast, so he stopped going like 40, and I went, wow, blowing by him on my scooter. So anyway.
Oh, it's one of them motorcycle three-wheelers?
Right, with the one wheel in the back and the two in the front,
They're fast.
They're cool. Yeah, he ripped it at first and beat me out of the hole, and then I went and snuck by him at the end there, and they're all laughing and cheering me on and shit. So I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah, I bet that scooter is a lot of fun.
It is.
You stand up on that, huh?
Yeah, you just stand up on it, dude. And if you feel like you're riding a freaking dirt bike, dude, it's so quick. It's crazy fast.
You got shocks on and stuff?
It's got a little suspension up front, and it's got 2 shocks in the back, just a couple inches of
I bet you can jump a
suspension.
curve with that thing.
Oh yeah, dude. That thing, I can rip around, dude.
It'll spin the wheel?
Oh yeah, it'll roast the front tire. Oh,
The
dude.
front tire goes?
The front tire, the front and rear, yeah. The front tire, I could spin it all the way down to that Mercedes down there. It's fun, dude. So anyway, but.
What kind of work you do?
Oh, I have a manufacturing business.
Oh, wow.
Yep, manufacturing equipment, and then I just ship my products to Amazon Prime.
Oh, what, you make stuff?
Manufacture motorcycle parts. Yep.
What, you got what do you call it, S&S machine or something?
Yeah. Yep. CNC machine.
CNC?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So, got to do something, I guess, right?
Yeah, good investment.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked out. I'm not rich, but it got me by. Well, it allows me to goof off a lot, so.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't complain about it. So. Well, hey man, God bless you. I don't want to take up your day. I'll just let me check this out. Yeah, this is pretty much dry. It's beautiful, dude. How'd you learn how to do that?
I don't know. I just started messing with it, and I just started making different stuff.
I've bought stuff like this in other countries, in Costa Rica and New Orleans. I've bought some of this stuff. I'm trying to think where else, but And it lasts quite a while. I've never seen anybody clear coat it before, but it does dry out and it like stays in its position.
It looks shiny too.
Right. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. Well, yeah, man, it's not up to me. Whatever you want to spend it on, man. I just saw you putting out effort and I had to show you some love, man.
Good looking out.
You know? So anyways, well, I'm gonna take off. Here's another $5 or $6, man. All right. So, well, cool, man. All right. Well, I'm around a lot. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't been down here in a minute, but I'm gonna come down here.
Yeah, I buzz through here once in a while.
My name's Chuck.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Ross.
Nice to meet you, Ross.
All right, we'll see ya. Oh.